Yo, what's going on? We got UFC Fight Night predictions, Brenden Allen versus Paul Craig, and we got NFL Week 11 predictions. Let's get straight into the UFC Fight Night predictions. I got three fights to talk about with you guys. So the first one, we got Chase Hooper versus Jordan Levitt. Chase Hooper, he's 12-3 with one draw, 24 years old, 3-2 his past five fights. Chase Hooper, he has 4 TKO wins and 5 submission wins. Jordan Levitt, on the other hand, 11-2, 28 years old, 3-2 his past five fights as well. He has 2 TKO wins and 6 submission wins. I'm just trying to figure out, why is Jordan Levitt plus 180 underdog? Why? I don't know. Listen, Chase Hooper, he has the striking. Chase Hooper, he has better striking than Jordan Levitt. But sometimes Chase Hooper, he gets tagged up like a damn punchy bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gets cracked a lot. So, I'm going Jordan Levitt, though. I got to take that plus 180 Jordan Levitt money line. Because Jordan Levitt is a pretty good fighter. He's a great wrestler. Chase Hooper, he's a great wrestler too. But I feel like Jordan Levitt, he looks more stronger than Chase Hooper. That's my reason behind it, man. Because I'm still trying to figure out, why is Chase Hooper minus 235. You know what I'm saying? And Chase Hooper, he wins every other fight. And his last fight, he won. So that's another reason why, too, I got Jordan Levitt. But yeah, man, I think the fact that Jordan Levitt fought like a top level competition, like Paddy the Baddy, his last fight, I think Jordan Levitt's going to learn from that. He's going to take that, experience and that top level guy that he went against, like Paddy the Baddy, and he's going to take that and use it against Chase Hooper. So that's another reason why I like Jordan Levitt. Be cautious. In my opinion, I suggest you guys single bet it, 180 money line. But yeah, man, I'm just going with Jordan Levitt on this one, guys. Against Chase Hooper, I gotta go with it. This next fight, Michael Morales versus Jake Matthews. Michael Morales, he is 15-0, undefeated, 24 years old, 11 knockout wins, 1 submission win. He is 3-0 in the UFC, a top prospect in the UFC right now. He's raw. Jake Matthews, he's a pretty good fighter too. 19-6, 29 years old, 3-2 in his past 5 fights. He has 5 TKO wins and 8 submission wins. Now, I'm a little worried because Jake Matthews, like I said, he has 8 submission wins. He might go after the takedowns, he might go after the submission. But Michael Morales, he has really good takedown defense. So if he could defend those takedowns, keep it on the feet, I could see Michael Morales, getting the knockout TKO win, or just winning by points. Top prospect, I believe. I've been seeing him for a few fights now. This guy is raw. Shout out to Joe. Joe, he put me on with this guy, a year back. So look out for Michael Morales, man, the UFC. He's climbing his way up. He's a top prospect, like I said. It's going to be a tough fight, but I'm going to go with Michael Morales, double chance to win by TKO or points, minus 240. That's what I like, guys, for that fight. This is the next one, the main event. Brenden Allen versus Paul Craig. Brenden Allen, he's 22-5, 27 years old. He is 5-0 in his past 5 fights. He has 5 TKO wins and 13 submission wins for Brenden Allen. That's solid. Paul Craig, he is 17-6 with 1 draw, 35 years old. This is about to be his second fight in middleweight division. Paul Craig, he usually fought at light heavyweight, but now he's moving down middleweight. He won his first fight in middleweight, but overall in his past 5 fights, he is 3-2. He has 4 TKO wins and 13 submission wins. So this might be a grappling game, These guys might go after submissions, but I think if Brenden Allen could just keep it up on the feet, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what Paul Craig, his weakness is. I know you guys might see like Paul Craig, he has 4 TKO wins, but that's from like ground and pound and having the guys on the ground and trying to submit them, and he would just elbow him. If Brenden Allen could just keep it on the feet, standing up, be smart about it, use his striking, he could knock out Paul Craig, in my opinion. Brenden Allen, he's pretty damn he's pretty damn good, man. He's young too. I've been seeing Paul Craig, for a while now, but I think I'm gonna go with Brenden Allen. Money line. If you want to add them to your parlays, there's no value in that minus 440. But if you want to go after the better value, 5-round fight, I think this fight might, end in a finish. So I'm going Brenden Allen, TKO knockout, submission, double chance for Brenden Allen. But if you don't want to do that, parlay the money line with the rest of the picks I just talked about. But that's about it, man. That's about it for UFC. Just 3 fights to talk about. I'm going to run it back with you guys real quick. Jordan Levitt, I got him. Beating Chase Hooper. Then the next fight, Michael Morales to win by TKO or by points, double chance. At the main event, Brenden Allen to win by TKO or submission, minus 260, or the money line if you guys like. That's about it, man. There's 3 fights to talk about this weekend. A little decent fight card. It's decent. It's light. Let's move on to the NFL Week 11 predictions, man. Chargers versus the Packers. Don't even got to say it. Chargers minus 3. Jordan Love is not him. Stop it. That's all I got to say. This next game, Titans versus the Jaguars. They're at Jacksonville. The Jaguars got whooped by the 49ers last week. I feel like Titans, they're still trying to figure out, Will Levis, the quarterback from the Titans, the rookie quarterback, he's still trying to figure out in the league. Jaguars defense is pretty damn decent, but listen, I'm going with the Jaguars minus 2.5 alternated. The spread minus 7, I feel like that's too high. But I do like Trevor Lawrence, 2 passing touchdowns, the Jaguars to win. I feel like he bounces back, gets his groove back against his Titans secondary defense. That's what I got for that game. The Raiders versus the Dolphins, they're at Miami. I like Tyreek Hill touchdown and Dolphins to win. Tua, 2 passing touchdowns and Dolphins to win as well. I just feel like the Raiders offense, they're still kind of struggling, with that rookie quarterback. I got to go with the team with the better offense, and that's the Dolphins. So, yeah, that's what I got for that game, guys. Cowboys versus the Panthers, they're at North Carolina. The Panthers are another team that's struggling on offense. So, I got to go with the Cowboys minus 10.5. I know that seems a lot, but that Cowboys defense, they rolling right now, especially going against a young rookie quarterback like Bryce Young. He's kind of, struggling. He doesn't have an offensive line. He doesn't really have weapons besides Adam Thielen, but that's all you could really say. So I got to go with Cowboys minus 10.5. If you want to alternate it, minus 6.5. I like that. Tony Pollard touchdown. Come on. You do, man. He hasn't scored touchdowns since like week 1 or week 2. Come on. No, Tony Pollard. Let's get it, man. That's what I got for that game, guys. This next one, Cardinals versus the Texans. They're at Houston. CJ Stroud and the Texans are just balling right now. I got to go with the Texas money line. But I also do like the over 48.5. I feel like this game could be a high-scoring game with Kyler Murray and James Conner back for the Cardinals. So, yeah, man, that's what I really like for that game. Texas money line and the over minus 48.5 for that game. Browns versus the Steelers, they're at Pittsburgh. Deshaun Watson, he's out for the year with a shoulder injury. I'm not too sure about trusting the Browns or the Steelers, to be honest with you. So I'm going to go with a Kareem Hunt touchdown. I do think the Browns could win, because their defense is better. But I like the Kareem Hunt touchdown for this game, guys. That's what I like. This next one, Giants versus the Commanders, they're at Washington. The rookie quarterback for the Giants, the third string, not it. He's not it, man. So I like Brian Robinson, running back from the Commanders, to score and Commanders to win in that game at Washington. All right, this next one, Bears versus the Lions. They're at Detroit. Revenge game for David Montgomery, running back for the Lions. I like him to score a touchdown in this game, and I also like the Lions to win. The Lions are just hot right now, man. They're playing really good football. Their defensive line is pretty good. The offensive line for the Lions is pretty good. I think the Lions just show out against the Bears, guys. That's what I got for that game. The next one, Buccaneers versus 49ers. They're at San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, he did not score last week. I see him getting back on track and scoring this week. Scoring a touchdown for McCaffrey and 49ers to win. Beating the Buccaneers, guys. This next one, Seahawks versus the Rams. They're at LA. I'm not too sure if Matthew Stafford is playing. It's looking like he might play. But if he is, I like Cooper Kupp score a touchdown. I like him to score a touchdown this week if Matthew Stafford is playing. But if I have to lean towards a winner, I got to go with those Seahawks money line. I feel like they're a better team overall than the Rams right now. So, yeah, man, that's what I got for that game, guys. This next one, Jets versus the Bills. I can't trust either team. I can't trust them both. Yeah, I think the Bills could win because they have a better offense than the Jets. But the Jets defense, I don't know, they show out. They show out against good quarterbacks. I think I'm gonna just go with Stephon Diggs to score a touchdown in this game. I'm not gonna pick a winner, but if I really have to, I think the Bills could win. But I cannot trust that, guys. I personally will stay away from this game, but I do like Stephon Diggs to score a touchdown for that game. This next one, Sunday Night Football, Vikings versus the Broncos. The Broncos, they're looking like, getting back on track. They're finally playing pretty good compared to how they were playing at the beginning of the season. The defense is stepping up for the Broncos. I know Joshua Dobbs and the Vikings are, they're playing pretty good football right now, but I gotta lean towards the Broncos money line only because the Broncos defense is stepping up. Russell Wilson is finally waking up, and Sean Payton, I think, saying he has a good game, all these good playing callers and shit like that. Excuse my language, guys, but yeah, I gotta go with the Broncos money line for that one, guys, at Denver for Sunday Night Football. This next one, the last game, Monday Night Football, Eagles versus the Chiefs. Both these teams, we haven't really seen their, how I say it, man. Like, their full potential. Like, even though the Eagles are 9 and they only have one loss, I think they're 9-1 right now. Imagine if they're playing at their full potential. This team is scary, Philadelphia Eagles. The Chiefs, I don't know what's going on with them. They're not explosive like how they were last year or a few years back. I do like Travis Kelce scored a touchdown, but like I was saying about the Chiefs, I think I got to go with the Eagles here, man. I got to go with the Eagles. Eagles money line, underdog, at Kansas City, but I do like Travis Kelce to score a touchdown for that game for Monday Night Football. But yeah, man, that's about it. UFC predictions, NFL predictions. We appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, share the video, YouTube, Instagram. Love, man. Let's get it, guys.